Well, all right. We are at Portofino Bay for our weekly update. And yesterday they had this down. This screen was down yesterday, and this trim looked really good. So they up there doing trim paint right now. And that's the only reason why this is up right now, is to keep it dry, because they are calling for a bunch of rain today. But look at this. It looks really good. It looks really good. Thirsty Fish is completely open. I guess they've got this store open now that's right here. Oh, no, the store is still closed. But Thirsty Fish will open up at 5 o'clock. Italian Wines and Spirits. Osteria Divino Italiana. I just massacred that, didn't I? Well, Thirsty Fish. We'll just stick with Thirsty Fish. And it looks like they moving along on the new pergola here. Got all the tables out here in front of the Thirsty Fish. Need to redo the awnings. I can see a little bit of staining. Oh, look here. Look here. Okay. The alleyway. We got a big lift in here, but it looks like, check out this alleyway. Wow. They've opened up the alleyway to the steps here on the left side, so it's opened up past Thirsty Fish. And you can see the scaffolding up through here. And it's starting to rain right now, so they're calling for like a quarter inch. It could be a 4-inch rainfall down here today. I did bring my umbrella up. But here we go. That's going up to the beach pool. The west wing will be over here on the left. So this trim is all done here. This looks really good. Gosh, this looks good. So we'll be back this way in a little bit to go check out the beach pool. But let's head up to the front entrance right now. See what we have up there. It's just got underneath the gutter and got wet. So let's head up the front entrance. All right, so we're going to handle this left side, or the west wing in the harbor here first. I'm sorry, the east wing. We're going to handle the east wing. I thought they had new awnings up here. They look new, but they also, well, this one here has got underneath the accessories, it's got a rip in it. But they look somewhat new, so they've definitely cleaned them up. But the Universal Studios store here awning looks the same, so I can't tell if that's new or not. But here we got the Gelateria, and it looks like the Starbucks is going to get a new awning. Or I wonder if they're taking Starbucks out, because some of the other resorts don't have Starbucks. But let's go in here real quick, and we'll do the little shot in here to the studio store. So you have a lot of stuff in here, a lot of merchandise. Looks really good. Not as big as some of the other resorts, but you have everything that you would want in here. From Harry Potter to Scooby-Doo. And then this next store here is the Galleria Portofino. It's got some really high-end stuff in here. This is the high-end here. Got a lot of high-end clothing here for women. Got a lot of artwork. Got more artwork, more interesting artwork than you'll find in any of the other resorts here. And then you get back here in the men's section. You do have some Tommy Bahama. I like this Quicksilver. Feels good. Cotton. I need to get some regular polo Tommy Bahama. But this all looks really good. Now the store up by the lobby will have your Portofino merchandise. So let's head that way. So we're going to go check out the hillside pool, and then we will come back and go through the front entrance, front of the resort, down through the lobby, and we'll check everything out up there. But let's go check out the hillside pool. This is the only resort that has 3 pools. Now, Cabana Bay actually has 2, but this is the only resort that has 3. So this is all new here. They've actually got the little coffee tables or dinettes outside of the rooms here now. Got some flower pots up, so they'll be coming by and watering those. But this is a new addition, so it's slowly starting to make that turn. I've always wondered why they didn't do these rooms down here further on in concrete and put those little sets outside those rooms. We'll give them a little bit of a bigger balcony, and we'll look at it when we get around here. So actually they do have these out now down here also. These down here, they've actually got the table, but it looks like they have the table and chairs here. I just wish the patios were bigger. I mean, I think that would go a long way if the patio, this one here has got both table and chairs. So they are putting these back out. I just wished these were a little bit bigger. I mean, those were a little bit bigger, and I would actually probably go ahead and take those bushes down. And just more impeding for the water flow around here. Those bushes that's right up against the building. Maybe do rock. Now they're still painting here. You can see the 2 lists they have here. So they're still doing some trim painting here on the west side. So you see they've got it taped off up there at the very top. But I thought they had this all finished, but they don't. But up here is your hillside pool, and there's no one up here, so we can take a good look at it today. I don't know if they got the walkway open right now, so we'll actually, I think they do. So we're gonna walk up this walkway through the doggy area. And it looks like they've actually went in there and started doing some landscaping also. But here is your hillside pool. 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Now these pools open up earlier than the other pools do. You've got some looks a little different than it has in the past. I don't know if it's just because of the umbrellas and nobody in it, but here's your hillside pool. All right, so we're going to walk behind the east wing, and this is the dog area up here for the east wing. It looks like they've went in here and cleaned this up a bunch back here. Still have a ways to go with it, but they've took up all the padding they had here, so they'll come back and either probably put sod in here, St. Augustine sod, and redo all this. But the hillside looks really good. Yeah, they've cleaned this up a lot. So this will be all pine straw here probably. Just come in here, and it looks like they've got some I cannot remember the name of this, but it's a ground cover. It's not doing too well, but it is a ground cover. I want to say it's something Asiatic, but I know it's not. But they've cleaned this up a lot back here. This looks so much better than it did. But it's a nice little walkway in there. This is where you'll take your dog if you're staying in the west wing, or east wing, I'm sorry. But I'd probably go ahead and remove some more of these bushes back in here. They've got some trees in here that aren't doing too well. Go ahead and thin it out a little bit. Get some more sunshine in here. So they didn't do as much as I thought they were going to do in here so far. I mean, they got to remove all of this in here. It'll make this look so much better as you're coming up to the very front of the resort. But we're almost up here to the front now. Got the fountain up here. Got the bell towers all freshly painted. Don't hear the bells ringing yet, but they up there. I know they're up there. But we'll walk out in the front here. So here is the front of the resort. You got this beautiful fountain. You got these Vespulas here that you can take a picture with, but Actually looks really good right now, so this is probably this might be the thumbnail for the day. So over here on the right side, this is your bus pickup right here. This bus here will take you to Volcano Bay into City Walk. From here, the route for this bus pickup is actually from here to Hard Rock to City Walk. Then it goes to Loews Sapphire, Royal Pacific, back into City Walk, then back here again. Now on days that they actually shut down the water taxis, they will put 2 buses out. So one will work this side of the resort and the other one will work the other side. But that is only when the water taxis are shut down. So we're going to walk on in, check out the lobby, lounge, and we'll figure out where everything else is at in here. So here we go into the resort. We got automatic doors here. Your luggage check-in is going to be over here to the right side. There's a lot of people in here right now. But there's your luggage services. And then over here on the left, you have this beautiful lounge. While you're checking in, the rest of your party can kind of hang out. You've got your HHN photo opportunity over here. It's got the Carnival. So it actually spells out evil, so that's pretty cool. But this is a very beautiful lounge area to kind of hang out in. Now your resort check-in is over here on the right-hand side when you come in. Got a beautiful fountain here with the fish again. Then got this very beautiful atrium in here. Just shows you everything. You look up and see the sky. Got some lights. Looks very pretty at night. Piazza Central is right here. They're doing some painting up around these new doors they just put in. The doors look really good. Touching them up. Hopefully they'll get the Piazza Central opened up. Here's your Avis Rent-A-Store. Universal Orlando Resort Vacation Planning Center is here. Let's walk back towards the meeting rooms and the ballrooms. So your concierge is right here behind the Vacation Planning Center. Then you have a nice little store here. You're going to have all your sundries in it. And this is where you'll find a lot of Portofino resort stuff. I mean, they've got a lot of stuff in here. So we'll go back and check it out. They got the Thirsty Fish. I actually got some Tommy Bahama prints in here now. So you have the Thirsty Fish back here. Portofino shirts. Salt Life. There's some nice stuff in here for Portofino Bay. There's some Oakley. Some swimsuits. But a lot of stuff in here. A lot of nice little gifts and knickknacks to remember your vacation with. Also, your meeting rooms back down this hallway here. And here is all your photo opportunities. Oh, okay. They've got the this has been closed down, so I can show you in here today. This has been closed, but it's open now. So this is your meeting rooms and ballrooms back here. We'll see if we can see any difference back here. You got an escalator to take you downstairs. Yeah, they've freshened this up a lot in here. I mean, they have made they've repainted and got this looking pretty good in here right now. So over here you got a beautiful staircase, and at the very bottom of it you got a baby grand piano. And that looks like I can hear a pressure washer running out here, so I'm not going to take you down. But here is your staircase. A little chandelier action here. Yeah, I see the lift is right here, so they've got something going on here. But yeah, this is looks a lot better in here. So let's go check out the meeting rooms. Alright, so it sounds like we've got somebody down here playing the piano. But we'll check out the meeting rooms. Here is the Donatella boardroom, and then there is the Bernini boardroom, Bernini 2, Da Vinci 1, Da Vinci 2. Let's see here, we end up with Michelangelo 1 and 2. And you come on down. Now, you can actually get to the Villa pool by going out these doors here, but the Villa Piazza is shut down. They've actually got this wing shut down. You can go down this room here. So you've got the Villa Suites down here and hospitality suites down this hallway here. But here's an elevator. And this goes back out to the central piazza. So they've already done these windows here. Put the new windows and doors in here and got them all painted up. But you can take this out to the central piazza right here. And the resort check-in and all this is right behind this wall. So we're back out in the atrium right now. And there's actually some signage over here. We'll go look at the signage. Lavanderia, Villa guest room, shopping downstairs, harbors downstairs, Portofino lounges to the right, restaurants downstairs, water taxi, spa and galleria all downstairs. But this is Club Portofino here. This is actually the entrance to the bar. You can't use this entrance, so this is the bar for Portofino Club. Your entrance will be down here. You can see the difference here. They've got these windows and doors in, but you can see they've got to come back and redo all of that plaster around them and drywall and repaint. But here is your Portofino Club here. So I'm going to head back down to the harbor here, and then we'll check out and see where all the restaurants and see what kind of progress they're making there. I mean, they've already made all the progress they're going to make. It's pretty much all painted up down there, but I'll show you Sal's, Mamadella's, and Trattoria di Porto. We're actually in the lobby area underneath the atrium right now. You got your signage here we just looked at. You'll come down the steps back down to the harbor. Now we're back down to the harbor. As soon as you come down to the harbor, you got this view right here. Sal's is right here on the left hand side. Sal's is the number 3 pizzeria in Orlando. That meatball sandwich that they have here is just great. They got salzones, you got vegetable, meat and cheese, which is really good. Sal's Italian Classic is good. I've had that. The meatball sub is off the hook. The meatball sub is actually, they make meatballs over here in the fine dining restaurant, which is Mamadella's, which is right on the other side. Also, they're starting to work on the pergola out here. This is going to be looks like they got lighting up here, so they're probably going to have some new fans and stuff. And hopefully they have outdoor seating out here and actually will seat you for maybe Trattoria di Porto, and you can sit outside. Now, I will say this. The only bad thing about the worst thing about this resort is how hot it gets in here. It just has no air movement whatsoever with all this hardscape back here. I mean, this is a resort that you really want to stay in November through March, April, before it gets too hot. I mean, when it gets hot, this gets hot back here. But you know, it is what it is. It's Florida, right? But this is Mamadella's right here. Your entrance to Mamadella's and Trattoria di Porto is right here. Trattoria di Porto will be on your left side. Mamadella's will be on your right. Mamadella's has got some really good food. Trattoria di Porto is good too. I've had breakfast there. They do a really good breakfast buffet. And then the dinner is good. I've not had lunch in there. When I go to lunch over here, I usually go to Sal's. And I can tell you this, I would actually leave the parks. If I was going to eat, I would leave the park. And even if I wasn't staying here, to come get that meatball sandwich or that Sal's zone, that meat and cheese. That's how good it is. Okay. So maybe they've got some of this up. Now last week this was blocked off here. Well, that's still blocked off. They just moved it up. So it looks like they're getting ready to do some painting right here, because it was blocked off right here all the way up. So that's blocked off. But now once they get this completely done over here where we were looking up that alleyway, we're going to have to walk here to the right, stay to the right. But you would take that alleyway, and it's a beautiful alleyway. It would take you up. Either you can make a left and go to Beach A, or you can make a right and go down to the beach pool. Here on the right hand side you have your arcade here. We'll go in real quick and do a walkthrough. Arcade is really, really good. I like this arcade the way it's set up. Loews Sapphire has a really, really nice arcade. But this one here is probably Sapphire Falls. So this one here is probably as good. Maybe as Sapphire Falls is just a little bit better than this one. But you're not staying here. You're not staying here for the arcade. You're staying here for the rooms. I actually made my wife go out and buy me the pillows. Okay, so we've got something. Okay, you're gonna make a right here. Okay. I was a little confused here for a minute. You will get confused walking around here, and that's one of the reasons why I like to show you these videos, is we were just right here, and that lift was setting right here before. So we're gonna walk up, and you're gonna hang a right when you get to these screenings here. Now hopefully by your stay, this is all complete in here. It's gonna look great. But you can come up, and you'll go up a little set of steps, back down a little set of steps. You'll make a right to go to the Villa Pool, or you'll kind of go straight, and that will take you right into the beach pool. So you've got Splendido back here, the fitness center, the spa, and the Villa and beach pool. And here's your left and your right. Oh, they back here pressure washing. So I was wondering why it was so wet. We've not really had any rain today, but they clean everything up. So we're gonna walk over to the Villa pool first. You have a little fitness center right here on the right side. And then when you get down here, you'll go hanging out another right. Now, Splendido actually services the Villa pool and the beach pool for drinks and your food, which that turkey club is great. All right, so the spa is right here in front of us, right here. All right, so your Villa pool is back here, and I can't go back in here because you've got your private security for the pools back here. So that's the great thing about staying here, is they have a lot of security here. So it's really nice to have that. But there is your Villa pool entrance, and you go back and look at my video from 2 weeks ago, because me and Gina were at the Villa pool and the beach pool and the hillside pool. So we're gonna walk back out, and I'll show you where the beach pool is. All right, so here is your beach pool down here. We're gonna go a little bit farther. They got some Rick Astley playing right now, so I'm gonna talk a little bit louder and see if I can't drown him out here a little bit. But your beach pool is one of my favorite pools here. Really, really nice. Got a real nice slide. But here is your beach pool. You can see they don't have any awnings or screenings up here, but you get around the corner there and you will see some awnings and screenings back there. Really nice pool though, but like I said, I've got some 2 videos ago. You can go back and look at it. I'll see if I can't put a link to it in the description, and probably go ahead and time mark those pools. But here we go back up to harbor. So a couple of things real quick for you. Starbucks is closed right now, so to get your coffee, you got to go to Sal's right now. Sal's will have your coffee. I don't know if they're doing espresso or what all they're doing. I guess I can walk in there and find out for you. So I just talked to the manager in Sal's, and they are doing specialty coffees from 6 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock. Then they open up for their regular lunch. So you can get those specialty drinks that you would get at Starbucks. It's not the full menu from Starbucks, but they are serving that in Sal's. So that's where you'll get your coffee in the morning. From 6 to 11, they do have some of the specialty drinks. So I got prices this morning. I think I got prices for here. I'm trying to remember now to make sure. I think the club level rooms were $560 for next weekend. I looked at it for me and Gina, just kind of fooling around looking at it. But club level was $560, and the regular room, 2 queen standard, was $460. So that's the prices right now. So is it worth it? Beyond a doubt. Beyond a doubt. Just getting the express passes. Right now, I think the express passes are going for about $160. So if you had a family of 4, that's $640 just for the express passes right now. And that goes up to $220, $240 in season. So staying at these luxury resorts, or the signature resorts that they're calling them now, that is the biggest benefit. You got your own transportation. You got transportation to Volcano Bay. You've got a beautiful walkway. I mean, the walkways here are just absolutely gorgeous. I have no issue walking these walkways here. They're beautiful. Doesn't take you 15 minutes to get to the Islands of Adventure, or 20 minutes to get to Islands of Adventure. Studios is like 14. So, but beautiful resort. They're doing a great job here with it. Cannot wait to see this renovation complete. But make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. We'll see you on the flip side. Stay frosty. Let's go see if we can run into Betty Boot.